In an attempt to stem the spread of COVID-19, the Canadian government hereby blah, 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 can't do community service outside because of the virus, so I have to do community service hours here in my house. I'm not going to read this every single time. Welcome to Community Service in Quarantine with Kevin. I'm Kevin. So what? I have 298 community service hours that I have left to do because apparently a skateboard is a vehicle and beating your landlord up with a skateboard is attempted vehicular manslaughter. For whatever reason, the government wants me to explain rap music to old people. It's your tax dollars at work. So if you're under, 45, this video isn't for you. Leave. It's for the old people. I know that COVID sounds very clinical. It's not like the virus names you're used to from your youth when you just catch a case of, scurvy or fisherman's dick. But regardless, it's a really serious problem. So we're not going outside. You and I are going to stay in here. And I'm going to do my community service teaching you about rap music. We are going to listen to a song together from a really great rap duo called Run the Jewels. If you don't know who Run the Jewels are, and you don't because you're old, they have a new album coming out soon, but what we're going to do is we're going to listen to a single from their last album, Run the Jewels 3. And as we do, I'm going to explain rap music to you. Let's get started. The song is called Legend Has It. Here we go. It's a computer voice. Sounds like it's saying RTJ. Killer Mike is one of the guys from Run the Jewels. He's talking about how they're like PB&J. That's a metaphor for them working well together. These beats are sick. LP is the other member of the band. He's singing now. He's fucking awesome. Talking about smoking a lot of weed. Talking about how they're a murderous pair. Went to jail and murdered the murderers there. Now it's the chorus. They say step into the spotlight. I assume that's another metaphor. There's a lot of metaphors. These beats are sick. LP's talking about his dick. He's talking about being magic. Unicorn horns. It's a metaphor for his dick. It's the chorus again, step into the spotlight. And the crowd goes RTJ. But when they say RTJ, they actually have a big chorus of people saying it as if it is an actual crowd. So that one's a little bit more literal. We're going to pause for a second. This is the point in my show where if I had any sponsors, I would use those sponsors' products. I would address those sponsors by name in order to promote their products. I don't currently have any sponsors, but I am willing to take on sponsors if you are a sponsor and you don't currently have anyone doing community service from quarantine that you're sponsoring, you can feel free to reach out to me at any time. For instance, I'm a little bit hungry right now. I would go for some sort of flavored tortilla chips or crisps, perhaps in like a nacho cheese flavor or a Cool Ranch. If there's any sort of sponsor out there like that, I could be promoting you right now, but you're not sponsoring me, so I refuse to do that. as a matter of principle. So we'll jump right back into the song. Killer Mike again. Talking about drinking whiskey and smoking weed in the tub. It's a metaphor too, I assume. This is sick. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Talking about holding a gun to a bunny. It's a metaphor of some sort too, I would assume. Very poetic. And that's it. That's the end of the song. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you old people learned something. You know, it's never too late to get into rap music and give it a try. You don't have to f*** this up like you did the 1980s. I have to say that I'd like to thank the Canadian court system because I legally am obliged to say that. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining me on Quarantine Community Service with Kevin. It's ridiculous.